At the beginning of the 18th century, the world was changing rapidly. The Industrial Revolution was in its early stages, and new inventions were made every day. One of the most important inventions of this time was the steam engine. The first steam engine was invented by a man named Thomas Newcomen, and he changed the world forever. Thomas Newcomen was an English inventor who lived in the small town of Dartmouth. He was always interested in machines and mechanics, and he spent most of his time fiddling with new ideas. One day, he was approached by a local mine owner who had problems with pumps. Pumps were used to remove water from the mine, but they were not very effective, and they often broke down. Newcomen saw an opportunity to use his skills. He knew that steam had the ability to drive machines, so he decided to build a steam pump. He worked tirelessly for several months, experimenting with different designs and materials, until he finally came up with a working model. The first steam engine was a massive, clunky machine that took up an entire room. It was powered by a fire that heated the water in the boiler, creating steam that was then pumped into the cylinder. Steam pushed the piston up and down, which in turn drove a pump that could lift water from the mine. The steam engine was a miracle. It was loud and smoky, and it shook the whole building when it was in operation. But it was also incredibly powerful. He could lift water from the mine at a speed that was unheard of, and he worked tirelessly, day and night. News of the steam engine spread quickly, and other mine owners began to take notice. They realized that this machine could revolutionize the mining industry, making it faster and more efficient than ever before. They began commissioning Newcomen to build steam engines for its own mines, and it was soon building dozens of them each year. The first steam engine may have been a clumsy, cumbersome machine, but it changed the world forever. This paved the way for the Industrial Revolution by allowing factories and machines to be powered by steam. This made transportation faster and more efficient, allowing trains and ships to travel farther and carry more goods. And it ushered in a new era of progress and innovation as people began to see what was possible with the power of steam. Today, the steam engine may seem like a relic of the past, but its influence can still be felt in the world around us. From trains that cross the countryside to power plants that provide us with electricity, the legacy of the first steam engine lives on. And all thanks to the ingenuity and determination of a man named Thomas Newcomen.